It definitely caught everyone's attention, especially because Chris made the announcement, kind of questioning their reaction.
Former Astronomer CEO Andy Byron is reportedly thinking about suing Coldplay and singer Chris Martin for the Kiss Cam scandal. This is a terrible idea.
Over the weekend, 50-year-old Andy Byron resigned as CEO of Astronomer. A company statement said, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability. Recently, that standard was not met." 52-year-old Kristen Cabot's fate still hangs in the balance. She's married to Andrew Cabot, heir to one of New England's oldest and most prestigious families, the Cabots.
This is my casino. Step out. Bring your money.
Cabot is a CEO of a boutique rum company. Here he is at a tasting in Paris. Those few seconds of video at the Coldplay concert are triggering a cultural tsunami. People are even betting online on whether the marriages survive.
Since the incident, scores of people globally have created a stream of endless memes on the scandal.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay?
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Can you feel the tension? Oh, look at these two. All right.
What are we gonna do? My wife is here.
You said she's in row P. She won't even see us.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
While others have relished the opportunity to recreate the now infamous moment.
Here's Astronomer's leadership. This is Andy Byron. And right down here is the Chief People Officer. There you go. Kristen Cabot, Chief People Officer. Although the weird thing is that if you click on their LinkedIn's and poof, they're gone. Deleted their LinkedIn's. Too bad, you know? They'll be a scumbag. And if you are a scumbag, then, well, I guess you deserve this.
There's a part of people that they're looking at these two individuals and obviously not wanting the damning part for the family. Because I do say, you know, my heart goes out to the children and the partners of these people who are having to watch this all play out. But the bigger thing people aren't talking about is how a CEO of a company should never be dating the head of HR.
We've now learned that the technology company Astronomer has announced that its CEO, Andy Byron, seen here, as you saw, embracing a woman who is not his wife, has resigned from the company. The company's board of directors accepted that resignation today, saying that it will begin the search for a replacement. In a statement released on the company's LinkedIn page, it says this, that Astronomer is committed to the values and culture that have guided us since our founding. Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, and recently that standard was not met.
It doesn't take a scientist to figure out that they didn't want us to see whatever we saw.
Yeah. Man, he dropped out real quick as you turned.
Yeah, because he just realized how many millions of dollars he lost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, it's like, if he didn't freak out, no one would have any idea that this had happened.
True. Chief Executive Andy Byron has tendered his resignation to the board of directors and they have accepted. The board will begin a search for our next chief executive as co-founder and chief product officer Pete DeJoy continues to serve as interim CEO.
Grace Springer first posted the video being seen around the world.
It was the reaction from Andy that kind of sealed the deal. He looked pretty guilty.
Andy Byron's son has reportedly spoken out about the infamous Coldplay Kiss Cam scandal. Yes, that viral moment from the concert that's been lighting up social media is now making waves in a whole new way.
He's married with teenage children. Kristen Cabot has been divorced for 3 years. She was hired just 8 months ago. And now that 15 seconds of video is having a devastating impact on both of their lives. The New York Post front page headline, Dumbotron. I spoke with workplace expert Stephen Viscusi.
This requires, to me, not one, but 2 resignations.
The moment they realize the camera is on them, it is like, oh my God, and the guy like ducks, the woman turns around. And I mean, guys, it took the internet maybe an hour to figure out who these people are and to discover that the man is the CEO of a huge data company and that the woman that he was canoodling with was his chief people officer. So that is like the person that is over HR.
Whispers are circulating that Andy Byron's son has opened up about how the Coldplay kiss cam incident, where his dad was caught in a very public moment, has left him reeling. Sources claim he's been candid about the emotional toll, describing feelings of anxiety and overwhelm as the clips spread like wildfire across platforms like TikTok and X.
A CEO and HR professional. Like, the definition of her job is to be like, by the way, don't do workplace romance. Like, that's one of her chops. Society loves to be mad at cheaters. Like, remember Scandival, the Vanderpump Rules saga? It was like the biggest story of 2023. The president of the United States at the time weighed in on it because people love to be mad when people are caught cheating. We just relate to it. It's just something that like brings society together. And finally, I do think that it involves.
Imagine being a regular kid. Then suddenly your family's private life is splashed across every screen, dissected by strangers online. That's the kind of pressure this rumor suggests he's facing, and it's got people buzzing about the human side of these viral scandals. Let's talk about the bigger picture here. When a scandal like this hits, it's not just the person in the spotlight who feels the heat. Families get dragged into the chaos too. Kids, spouses, parents, they all become collateral damage in the court of public opinion.
Astronomer HR Chief Kristen Cabot has been seen for the first time since the Coldplay kiss cam scandal that led to her resignation.
What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
But the fallen HR head appeared more focused on the health of her plants than her marriage when she was spotted for the first time back at her $2.2 million home.
Psychologically, it's a lot to handle. Experts say that having your personal life exposed can lead to stress, trust issues, and even depression, especially for younger family members who might not have the tools to cope. The rumor about Andy Byron's son paints a picture of someone grappling with this exact struggle, feeling like his life's been hijacked by internet chatter he didn't ask for. The emotional fallout from these situations can be brutal. Families often face a barrage of unsolicited opinions, from supportive messages to cruel trolling. For Andy Byron's son, the rumor suggests he's been hit with a mix of both, leaving him to navigate a maze of public scrutiny while trying to process his own feelings about his dad.
Who blew the whistle? The 2 executives caught on that now infamous Coldplay kiss cam were first identified on a TikTok account of someone who apparently works at the company. Oh my God, that looks like Astronomer CEO Andy Byron and Astronomer Chief People Officer Kristen Cabot. That's going to be one awkward board meeting, if not a couple divorces too. Whoever wrote the post was believed to have also attended the concert in Boston, and it sure seems that he or she works at the company. They knew Kristen Cabot's precise title in HR, and they also knew that both executives are married.
Like, you went in public. It's not like you were inside your home having this affair and somebody was like outside from social media being like, what are they doing in here? Like, you were in publicly like kissing and hugging. You were at a public place where maybe you were going to be on camera. Like, that is just a risk. You might think that it's private because it's a dark concert, but often there are these cameras. There are social media everywhere. If you are somebody that is on X, on TikTok specifically, you should know, like, whether it's a good thing or not, everybody's filming all the time.
It's like living in a fishbowl where everyone's watching, judging, and commenting. This kind of exposure can strain family relationships, making it hard to have open conversations when the world feels like it's eavesdropping. What's so fascinating about this rumor is how it highlights the ripple effect of viral moments. Whether it's true or not, it's a reminder that behind every headline is a real family dealing with real emotions.
Here's why. The claims would be invasion of privacy, emotional distress, and defamation, but you have no expectation of privacy at a concert with tens of thousands of other people. And there are signs indicating that you may be filmed or photographed. And when it comes to defamation, truth is an absolute defense. Of course, they were having an affair. And from a public relations perspective, a lawsuit is an even worse idea because it's gonna draw even more attention to the scandal.
I think cheating is an abomination, okay? And this man has a wife, he has children, these kids are gonna have to watch and see this. They don't look, I would be devastated if I was his wife.
28-year-old Grace Springer was at the concert at the Gillette Stadium in Boston and captured the moment that has now been viewed 53 million times.
I Could have never guessed that it would be such high-profile individuals in the video. I do feel sorry for their partners and spouses that they had to find out this way.
Do you think if they had not tried to hide, Coldplay would have moved on?
100%. I think if they acted natural, no one would have thought twice. What a cute couple. I mean, I'm sure people in their inner circle might have caught something, but I definitely wouldn't have posted that video.
Anyway, here we go. So she brought her underling there to cover for them. The CEO's wife found out about it. She's already removed his last name from her LinkedIn and Facebook. Apparently, many people at the company knew that he was sleazy, previously worked for him. Moral of the story, don't go to a Coldplay concert.
Why do you think that couple was chosen?
If I was directing that show, I would have put them up in a heartbeat. The body language that they were showing and the shot there, it's a good-looking couple. He's got his arms around her. I would have done it 10 times out of 10.
Kids like Andy Byron's son, if the rumors hold, might feel powerless, caught in a narrative they can't control. It can lead to a sense of isolation, where even reaching out to friends feels risky because everyone's got an opinion. And let's be real, the internet doesn't forget, which makes moving on that much harder. So, what do you think about this rumor? Is Andy Byron's son really speaking out, or is this just another layer of the gossip mill? And more importantly, how do you think families should cope when their personal lives become public drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more updates on the stories that have everyone talking. Until next time, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next one.